Greetings, this is Classic Games Redefined. My name's Rich. Didn't plan on doing a video here, but I might as well do a little bit of an update. My PS2 games are going. But anyhow, that's what I did. I'm currently selling them, so that's back there. I will be cleaning that up. Videos in the top left, you'll see I'll be moving that. Those are DVDs and stuff. Anyhow, just want to speak a bit about YouTube Fodder. Really wasn't looking to do a video here, but I'm bothered by this. Probably should touch on it because apparently green light on Steam doesn't have any filtering process, and I don't know how it's going to do, but it's a problem. It's a temptation anybody doing a YouTube channel has, a developer like myself, even myself creating games and all this. The problem you have here, it's an insidious system that we have here on YouTube, and does this too in producing content. The greatest sin is to be ignored, besides being out of context. So what people will do is they're going to try to offend people to get attention. These simulator outbreak of stuff that goes through, really crappy, bad stuff done there, goes through and gets attention. The way this insidious system is set up on YouTube is that a developer does the following: produces something outrageous and really controversial, offends some group. It gets sent to like a Jim Sterling. That's where I found out about the video about that thing. Got greenlight a few hours, and the developer goes, I'm not going to mention anything about this here, which is probably going to cost me hits. I don't care. Well, I'm not going to do it. Tells it to Jim Sterling, saying check this thing out, and Jim goes on a tirade of this horrible because this group was offended by it, and it's really bad, and it's just a dumb little shooter game where you're shooting this minority group and stuff like that there. The developer says to Raw Story, and if you didn't like that, it'll get worse. I don't know how you combat this YouTube Fodder, Jim Sterling's term. The problem is it gets hits for the YouTube channel, and it goes viral. That's exactly what a developer wants to do. The developer in question that put this game out, they're working on a survival horror game. They're going to have you can poop in your pants. You can take a dump in your pants. And he's modeling poop. And if you look at the YouTube page, their Facebook page, yes, they show we're modeling poop, and we got voice actors and all that there. You know, and I'll relate this back to this channel. I don't ever want to do that. The worst I got was with the Rondo thing. It's my most popular video, and that was me playing around. I'll bugging and joking, but, you know, label it. My idea is not to offend anybody here. I mean, if I have opinions that offend, that's a different thing, but we really got to do something. You know, I don't want to say don't feed the trolls, but we have a deeper issue with the YouTube Fodder here. Garbage content and the whole symbiotic relationship, and no gatekeepers. You can't do gatekeeper. Problem with happened with Steam is that hatred got on there, and everybody got offended by it. It's misogynist. How can you do, you know, this is a horrible program. Steam pulls it, Gabe Newell comes back, apologizes, and puts it back. There are no gatekeepers here on the internet whatsoever. So, this is my thing. I'm not even going to discuss the game in question. I'm offended by it. You'll learn a little bit more about my personal values. There's certain things I want to do here. My goal is to be positive. I can do criticism, but it's to be constructive. An idea here to play. I have my own personal opinions and everything else. But I think the YouTube Fodder I mentioned about playing the victim card and all that, and guys doing everything else, there is now another level that's gone beyond that. It's the YouTube Fodder. So you got people play the victim card, do it, and then people will then ride this and declare free speech. They say free speech. Hey, I'm going to do this. You know, offended, and we have to do it, and turn this YouTube Fodder into some great statement. Distinct question here is: did the person legitimately mean it, or were they doing satire? No, they were doing YouTube Fodder. What they were trying to do here is get the attention of people and get people viewing that page and discuss, and then play this, and they'll act like the champion of free speech, and I'm offending, and we really have to look at this minority group or something else, you know, they got special privileges, you know, and we're all overly sensitive. Yeah, that's a person trumpeting a card. They're just acting like a bad boy. And it really bothers me that they said, and we're going to get you worse. You don't like that? It's going to get worse. So this poop modeling company, that's what we'll call them, poop modeling company, wants attention. You know, you can discuss it this way, but anyhow, YouTube Fodder has to be done. And if you're aware of it, I know you might post comments below if you even watch this, but anyhow, We got to do something about YouTube fodder. The way I will do my stand is, I have to pay attention to what's out there, but I have a message. You know what? Probably the greatest way to combat YouTube fodder is to stand for something. Express it in the best you are. Shine as a good example. And filter out the garbage. My take. Feel free to comment below. I really got to think about what to do here. I'm probably going to have to run it as a tag on the bottom. But anyhow, that's it. I'm done. This is something unexpected. I'm wearing a t-shirt, as you can see here, and that's it. So anyhow, that's it. Feel free to comment below. I do want to thank you for watching, and may your die always roll 5.